A pleasant good morning to all my viewers. Just a word of encouragement this morning. And my word is today is to never jealous or envy anyone for their success. Never. Because we do not know what they do in order to achieve their success. We do not know how long they were working in order to achieve their goal. Sometimes people might get something in life maybe early or late, but it doesn't mean because that person achieved the thing whenever God chose to give it to them. We on the outside do not know what they do in order to achieve it, but we jealous. And instead of we give good encouragement, what we do start to bash them. Like, oh, they're showing off. Or, she must be borrowed it, or somebody give it to her, No, we're supposed to say thank God and bless that person because despite of whatever the situation is, which we don't know, but at least we're supposed to give the person a lot more encouragement, because whenever God ready for any one of us, you will have your turn. Believe me, I believe that every one of us have a day when we could be able to achieve some things in life. Once you work hard for it though, it's not going to come easy, right? Some people's success don't come that easy. You got to work real hard, and hard working pay off in the end. I know you guys know that, right? Once you work hard towards your dream, it might seem long, but ending this be successful. Believe me. I mean, a lot of people might go through certain things in life and they're asking or questioning God why. Because really and truly we all ask questions as to why certain things have to happen to us in certain way, But with our faith and encouragements and hard work and your good deeds, everything does happen just in the right time. We have to stop flying in God's face and question God. We all do lose our sense of touches and feelings and thought. We all get kind of sensitive sometimes because we're human. But with all we said and do, we still have to believe that there's a God and He do things for us. All right? I'm not successful as yet, but I'm hoping someday that God gonna bless me in some way. Whew, I'm on the street. Sorry for the noise. I'm on the street. As I said before, I'm not successful, but I'm contented. And that is the key. You understand? I'm not an envious person. I'm not a jealous person. I'm a kind-hearted person. And for all that I'm saying, with good deeds, whatever you put out, you shall receive. You understand? When you put out bad things, just like when we thinking negative about something before it even happened, it's gonna happen. You know why? We started to manifest We started to think about the stuff before it actually happened, right? We put in our thoughts first before the actual thing. What we're supposed to do is put it to the test. And then if it fails, then we're able to say something about it. You understand? But we don't do that. Do you realize that everything that we said in our mind, we might not even say it loudly, but we're thinking of it, and it eventually manifests. It shows itself up. And then you start questioning why. But remember, we start thinking of it before it even happened, right? And then we start to question ourselves why it happened. But it's our thoughts, right? We got to start thinking positive. And when you think positive things gonna come. It might not come at the same day you want it to come, or when you least expect it, it comes. I'm out of breath. Sorry for that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. All right? And remember, we always know that whatever you put out, you will receive. All right? Positive thoughts bring positive energy. Every day before you leave your home, we're supposed to say thanks and praise. We're supposed to say thank you, Father, for letting me see another day. You know? We're supposed to thank God for any little thing that we achieve, because there's so many people in this life that wish that they could get something, you know. When I look back at a lot of poor people, I'm talking about real poor, that cannot afford to have a meal when the day comes. And then when you are at your home and then you got the food and it's wasting. For me, it's a sin. Because I know there got a lot of people out there that wish that they could have some. They're hungry, you know. So I just don't like to waste nothing. If I give somebody something, that's the next thing. You must be able to accept it cheerfully and thank the person. You know why? Because you don't know what they do in order to get it. We don't know what people is not go through, but because of the kind-heartedness of individual, they think of somebody else. You know, they say, well, you know, I could share whatever I have with this person, or maybe the person may need something, and they didn't ask, let me give it to them. And because maybe they didn't ask and they wasn't thankful for it, they didn't appreciate it, you know. And it's bad also. We suppose that because maybe you might get, but other people who don't have in need or in dire need of it, you know. I very much thankful for everything that I achieved in life, and I'm still giving thanks and praise because I am achieved everything. But guess what? The most important thing is that I can walk, I can talk, I can do things for myself, and that is a very big achievement. Because once you have life and you got hopes and you could do things yourself, there's a lot of things that's still out there that you could be able to reach out and touch. Right? I know this live not going to be too long because my bus is coming. You know. But for those who tune in, thank you. I appreciate your whatever thoughts. I could not have able to read your comments because as I'm walking and you guys are saying whatever you're saying, I could not have read it. And you know, this eye is what you see. I born with 2 eyes and God give, and then I'm wearing another one which is 4, but yet still I ain't getting to see properly on the thing, right? But thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. I just wake up this morning and something hit me. And I said, you know, let me just say it out loud instead of keeping it in my mind. As I said again, we never judge somebody for their achievements because we do not know what they do in order to get it or achieve it. All right? We don't know how long they were fighting for it. We don't know what they had to do in order to get it. You know, there's a lot of sacrifice you have to make in life in order to achieve certain things. It's not no come easy, although nothing is free. I'm on the bus. Oops. Shucks. I'm in the bus, guys.
Next.
As I said earlier, sometimes people would say, oh, she's showing off. It's not showing off. It's a joyful feelings for knowing that for so long you've been praying and asking God to bless you with something. And eventually that dreams and hopes eventually show itself to you. Why would you not be able to show it to the public? At least you work hard and you achieve something in life that you could be able to share it with somebody else. But instead of that person, happy for you, they're jealous because of your success. And it, to me, it's not a nice thing, I never envy nobody or nothing. I've been on YouTube for over 4 years, and it was a struggle, and it still is a struggle for me in order to even achieve 10,000 subscribers. It was a real struggle. A lot of times, good people would come up and say, Miss Yvette, you have some good content, so how come you're not getting, you're supposed to get more than this subscribers? But I said, in due time, God gonna bless me with all my blessings just in the right time, And now I get 10,000, and if you're looking at it, if it reaches 100,000, I still thankful for it, Whatever I achieve, I bless it. When you bless it, God will multiply it for you. Once you accept anything with a good heart, you can see what those simple things will do for you. I don't work for a lot of money, but I do miracles with my money because I spend it wisely. I am not going to stretch my hands, as the old parents used to say, never hang your hat where your hand can't reach. Hello guys, good morning. Never hang your hat where your hand can't reach. It's a true thing. What some people do, they want expensive stuff, right? They want, if they're the car, they're not looking for the cheapest car. They're looking for one of those expensive cars. And the monthly money that they have to pay is more than the money that they work for. And instead of that, no, they buy it and they maybe hold it for 1 month, and then after them, it's out of their hands because they can't pay the payment. That is like showing off to me. It's like you're hanging your hat where your hand can't reach. Buy something that you can afford, and then if you want to upgrade it as times go by, then you do that. But 1 dirty bill dam. That's the old saying for Guyanese people. It's a term that we use. Save up your little cent and penny. You never know how far that could be able to take you. Another term that Guyanese normally use is this. Sometimes your chair might question you or may say things to you, and then you would say things like, don't worry. Pig asked his mama why he mouth so long. Island, and he said, don't worry, you're gonna come. That means you're growing, And when you're growing older, you will be able to experience certain things in life for yourself. Because as we all know, I'm talking about parents. We as parents, a lot of things we might say to our children and they would question us and say, but why? Or and a lot of times, no matter how we try to explain it to them, it's not good enough for them because they wanted to experience things themselves. You understand? So even though we are their protector, when they meet a certain age, they want to find out things for themselves. And sometimes we find it out the hard way. Repeat? You want me to repeat? I was saying that we never envy people for their success because we never know what they do in order to achieve it. What we're supposed to do is give people encouragement. Sometimes people go through life in such a hard way and they say it's a long road and it's a rough road. And if you see somebody been struggling for years and then suddenly things start happening for them, it's God blessings. We can't expect for we wake up one morning and something fall in the lap just like that. We got to work hard towards it. And we don't know what some people might be working hard towards. A lot of people have dreams and hopes, but guess what? They're not working towards it. And nothing happen like magic. Nothing gonna happen like magic. You can't wake up one morning and see a lump sum money in your bank account or maybe on your bed or wherever you don't even know where it come from. That means you didn't work for it. You didn't work hard for that. If I achieve anything in life, of course I gonna show off about it. You know why? Because I've been working long for it. I've been working long and hard for that. And I feel that if God bless me with something, I should supposed to be able to show it off. Show people it. Show my success to people. Don't jealous of nobody because we don't know what they do to achieve it. So what we're supposed to start doing is let us give each other word of encouragement. Let us lift each other up. Of course, hard work indeed pays off. A lot of people have dreams, but if not working towards it, and it's not going to work like this. You don't think that I'm glad to stay home some days? I could stay home, but why can I stay home? I want my own money. I want my money. And one of the things I can tell anybody as a Guyanese woman, when you left your country and you migrate to another country, you learn more about independence. You learn more about hard work and hardship and struggle more, because you got to get up every morning. I have to go there. I have to work, and sometimes it don't even easy. I'm gonna call she back. I gonna call she back. Sorry about that. This is gonna break my concentration. I will have in my head to say. This is gonna break it. Oh gosh. Yeah. No, it's not easy. You better believe it. Whenever you share your success with somebody, I'm talking about somebody genuine that died in need of it, they bless you. Because our blessings come in secret. They don't come so that everybody can see it. Whatever God has for you, it comes slow but sure. And I believe in, as we all said, one dirty bill down. I believe in taking me a little bit of money that I have, put it aside, and when it reaches a certain amount, that you know that whatever you're working towards, you could be able to achieve it, then you go ahead. Don't chew more than you can bite. Do not chew more than you can bite. Do not hang your hat so your hand can't reach. Right? Don't commit it yourself. All right? All everybody successful, success will come. It's not gonna come same time, but it will once you have life. Hi Olivia Brooks. Oh, it shines. Oh, it shines. The pants falling off my base going. Hey, I got walk and wine. Walk and wine. Guys, y'all could check me out on TikTok. For those who like have fun. Jesus Christ. Check me out on TikTok. Anyhow, guys, it was a pleasure having some sort of a discussion. For those who know what I meant when I said what I said, I hope that this little chip chat that I had was able to make somebody think long and hard as to what people have to do in order to achieve things, and we don't know what they're doing in order to achieve it, and we must not jealous of those persons that achieve certain things in life maybe before you. Your blessings can come. My own will, I would never give up, not until I die. I lost all hopes when I did. While I'm alive, I still have a lot of dreams and hopes that one day God gonna bless me, and my blessings, believe me, from my heart, it will come abundantly. And it's gonna come and stay. It's not gonna go nowhere. You know why? Once it take long, it's like turtle back, as it says. Whenever it comes to stay. Some people's success is come and go. They said if you treat money nice, it stays. If you don't know how to treat it, it goes. Of course, it's going to overflow. That's my belief. All my success will come, and it would not go nowhere whenever it comes. It would come and stay. Believe in yourself. Self-confidence is the key. Trust and believe. Father will take us. Our trust and believe in ourselves. As I said, a lot of time people would say, I don't know how to speak English, or learn to speak English. I'm a Guyanese. I live in America, but I don't want to be American. I want to be Jew. I born to be a Guyanese, and I born to speak the way I speaking now. So I can't change this. And I'm not going to, just because somebody just want to come on YouTube and try to embarrass me or bash me. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to still remain the same person I am, which is Yvette. Yes, my darling. Yes. You have to be real. What you see is what you get. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't wear makeup every day. I don't wear no false hair. This is me here. I don't dress up and show off. I dress up when I'm going out. Anyhow, guys, it was a pleasure speaking with you. You and you and you. And remember, Corona is real. Stay blessed. Always wear a mask. Wash your hands. and be safe. Are the food for me? Oh God, I don't do catering. I tell you, me. Do you really want me to tell you guys the truth? I do not do catering. I don't. One of the reasons that I don't do catering is because I don't want when I make my food and I give it to you, and then you can come and tell me the food didn't taste good. It's too expensive. The little bit of food for so much money, and the list goes on. So for that reason, I don't do catering. I'm sorry. I don't want to say it in a bad way, but I really don't do catering. Honestly to God, I don't. I don't like the negative feedback. When I hear people say things about other people's food, it make me think, and that is one of the reasons make I don't do catering. If I know of anybody that do catering, I can refer you to somebody. But for me, no. I cook food for me eat, and I cook food so that you guys can see, uh, and then you could be able to learn from me, from my creation. You could try and see if you could be able to achieve that. But for me to cooking and selling, I'm not big in that. I'm telling you, I hate that. So that's one of the reasons why I do not sell food. I don't want to sabotage any big caterer and people coming and then they just, let me want to be real. Sometimes people really just don't want your thing. They just wanted to criticize your stuff. And because of that, I just don't feel the need for me to go to the extreme to stand up in a kitchen and heat and tied some cooking your food to please everybody, and then in the end, you're feeling bad for it because of what is said, or So I don't do catering. I just cook food and display on YouTube so that you guys can see it, and if you wanted to prepare it for your family or somebody, that would be my take on that. But for me to cook and sell, I ain't doing that. Right? I meet in to my final destination, and I will be off of this YouTube chat until next time. All right? Remember, be safe. Yes, I do have an email. It's grahamyvette@gmail.com. grahamyvette@gmail.com. All right? Um, I don't know. Yes, Yvette Graham. It's just like how my name spelled, or Cooking with Yvette, right? grahamyvette@gmail.com. That's my email address for those who are interested or wanted to bless me with something. Oh God, thank you very much in advance. For those who really would like to do, give me something cheerfully, I appreciate it. Nice to see you guys too. Well, I'm a people person. I like chip chatting. I like to reach out. I like to have conversation. And believe me, having conversation, you learn a lot from people, because a lot of times people have they something that they might going through, and they need somebody to talk with. I have a listening ears. Yes, Graham spelled just like that. That's how it spells. Yes. Remember, Graham Yvette@gmail.com, and it's all together. It don't have a space, right? Graham Yvette do not have no space. It's one word at gmail.com. All right. The place a little hot today, but it's almost the end of the summer, and we all know that coronavirus is still out there, as I mentioned before, and we still have to be a lot of still have to be careful. You still have to wash your hands, wear a mask, and well, I start associating with people, not in a big way, but start coming out 1 or 2 times. I like party. I like go party. I like interact. I like have friends. I like deal with people. I'm a people person. So, you know, judge me how much you want. That's how people do. They judge us. I don't care anymore. I used to. I meet a point in life there that I stop worrying about what people might think of me and start doing me. Because in order for you to be yourself, you have to be you. I can't be Janet Jackson or Kim Kardashian or whoever. I gotta be Yvette. Yvette, and that's what I intend to be. Yvette. Alright? Again, I said peace, love, and harmony. And I love you guys. I appreciate it. Stay blessed and look out for more life. When anything pop out in the head, I will be able to express, say it out loud. Alright? Thanks again for you joining me, and for those who may experience something in some small way, maybe pertaining to what I said earlier, you could, voice your concern also, because I know a lot of people been going through a lot of things. I know I've got a lot of people who experience things maybe not of the nature that I said it, but in different or various ways, you know. But we go through things. If it's not in our home, if it's not our children, it's our husbands, it's your family member, it's something. We all got some sort of a complaint or experience that we are good, or things that we're dealing with in our own little way. But what we can do, we gotta put it to God. You gotta pray and trust and believe that whatever you're trying to do might not be good enough for somebody, but it's good enough for you. And once you're contented with that, that you know that you're doing your best, the best of your ability, that matters. The rest doesn't really matter. All right? Okay. God will guide and bless me. I believe in that. I believe in little things that people give to me or bless me with. I thankful for it. If they do. If they don't, I still thankful, because guess what? Me ain't know what nobody going through. I don't know what nobody's going through in this life. I don't. And there's a lot of times that people might seem like if they're happy, as there's a face they put out. But they're not. Silence, they're killing themselves in silence. They're killing themselves in silence because we just want to pretend that everything is okay. But it's not. It's not. Anyhow, guys, please, right? Love you guys. Stay blessed and be safe. All right? Bye bye.